Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chooses to go cross-field. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
And the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cafu. Vieira. Botafogo are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been...
Oh, what great hit! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Neymar. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saka. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Botafogo go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cafu deals with that comfortably. Kimmich, that is good alertness. Foden, and that's a good ball. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Quality ball. Oh, this is a great position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. And reclaimed it in a trice. Picked out brilliantly. Nice ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? It's a quick ball upfield. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Steaming on goalwards. Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kubo. Vieira. Foot in. Gently done. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rudiger. Cafu. Botafogo finding their passes. And it's Vieira.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Botafogo leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Eder Militao, nicely spread. Botafogo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Neymar. Played out to the right. Saka. Oh, nice touch. And here's Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Cafu. Out for a throw. Rudiger. And it's Vieira. He's looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Goes in for the header! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe, shot a goal! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Botafogo are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's found a way through. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Martinelli. Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
Oh, really well played.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Kimmich. It's Son Heung-min. That's a lovely, neat pass. He can run onto that. There's the shot! Goal! Vasco da Gama! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Eder Militao. Neymar is herring after that one. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. How very smart. He just got it right.
Safi Salih really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ribery. It's a really well-measured ball. Well read, nice interception. Works it forward. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he finish? He's got a goal!
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Messi. Ribery. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. It's a sharp pass. Vieira. And Neymar. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Zico. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread out to the left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now, can they get it back? And they've got a throw. Renan Lodi. Son Heung-min. And he was alert to it. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That pass isn't the best. Heads it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zico. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! It's in! Botafogo! Back on level terms! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Saka. This ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, no question that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Kimmich looks to clip it forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vetera. And it's Zico. That looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Oh, that is asking. And the finish! Superb goal! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Botafogo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. Here we go again then. Neuer. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's been shifted off it. Zico. Vieira. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kimmich. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Messi. Ribery. Neymar. Cafu. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, that was never going to make it. Ribery. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka. Nicely aimed pass. Akanji cuts out the pass. And it's Ribery. Safi Sali, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Neuer catches it safely. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Público presente na
That pass has
partida
been
de hoje.
well intercepted.
70.987 espectadores.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Zico. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Mbappe ready to try one. Mbappe! Now, he's going for goal! Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a good ball out wide. Roberto Carlos. Zico. Now it's Saka. Ribery. Now Son Heung-min. That has been swung wide. Showing good feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rodri. Goes looking wide. Now this could be a chance. Oh, they could be caught. Oh, shooting chance!
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama.
Vasco da Gama can now introduce the first of their substitutes. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Cafu fiddles it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vasco da Gama finding their passes. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Ribery. Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. And that has sent him sprawling. No foul, says the referee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's looking to set free a runner. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Now Mbappe. Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Botafogo take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Botafogo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Real chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And the ball's a good one here. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Salve Fernando, bem-vindo à live, meu parceiro. Aí, meu time. Nada, meu time é bom, mas tem gente aí com um time muito melhor que o meu. Galerinha, vamos subir esse like aí, galerinha. Isso aí, eu jogo no Xbox, Fernando. Isso aí, ó, mesmo que o meu. Aliás, a única diferença que tem agora, o único que não dá pra jogar contra é o 360. Do Xbox One, One S, Series S, o resto tudo dá pra jogar contra. Tá bom, é bom também. O meu é o One S. Eu tô querendo comprar um Series S. Só por causa do FL, entendeu? Que o FL só tem para nova geração. E a nova geração conta do Xbox Series S e Series X. Galerinha, vamos subir esse like aí, galerinha. Fernando, quem sou eu, né? Mas vamos lá. Acho que primeiramente a gente tem que aprender, duas coisas que tem que aprender. Marcação e o drible. Que o drible, ó, quando você está no ataque, o cara que sabe driblar, ele passa a defesa fácil. E a marcação você nunca deve tirar os quatro ali da defesa para marcar, senão fica buraco na defesa. Agora, a formação depende do jeito que você adapta, entendeu? Eu geralmente gosto de jogar muito com três zagueiros, mas agora estou jogando com cinco atrás. Na verdade, eu não tenho formação certa. Eu jogo na que eu vou ganhando, entendeu? Não, eu também não sei driblar não, mas o cara que quer ganhar muita partida, é bom ele treinar, ir lá no treino e ficar treinando drible. Principalmente com o Neymar, Messi, um atacante aí bom.
Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, the shot hits one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Rudiger. That's a sharp pass. Vieira. That's Rudiger. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vigo looks to get on the end
É,
of
meu
this.
filho, eu levantei na chuva, o que eu posso fazer? Eu vou catar.
Rudiger.
Não, eu que pego as outras.
Botafogo
Eu que
still
pego,
without
ninguém
a
pega.
single shot on target. Now it's Figo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fala, Enzo.
It's David! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, nicely intercepted. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe!
Não fala, sai fora, que eu tô aqui.
This is the time you need that pace.
Não dá ideia a gente doido não, hein?
Now it's Hullet. Thuram.
Não dá ideia não,
That
hein?
is, and Messi! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Mbappe. Zico.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Figo. Zico. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now the finish! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again! So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, it's just a little long. It's a goal kick. Well, and the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
The stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Roberto Carlos, and here's Zico. Mbappe, and that has been clubbed away. And that's another good win of the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Koundé.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot! Quality ball. Zico. And it's Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Davids. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Davids. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. Gullit. Neymar. Davids. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's intervened well there. Davids finds himself offside. Thuram getting this one clear. Gullit. And it's Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Koundé. Messi. Davids. Davids unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Figo. Oh, good-looking ball. Davids. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ball's gone out of play.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Neymar. There's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it. That has not gone well. Messi. Oh, super ball. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Picked out brilliantly. Saka. And now the breakaway.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Figo. Messi. Lobbed in behind. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo desperately failing
And a
to
quick
impose
reminder
themselves
today
on the
to please
game.
take all
Decidedly
the bins
flat,
located by
disjointed
the
in so
entrance
many
gates.
areas on the
Thank you
pitch,
very much for
and you're
your
never going to win
cooperation.
like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Saka. Looks to the other side. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Pass has gone astray. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that should get the job done. Cafu. Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Costa-Curta. Here's Rodri. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Cafu. That has been slung wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Zico. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's quick to get it clear again. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking to set free a runner. He has found the way through. Well timed, excellent interception. So we're still where we started right now. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. Zico. And they can counter here. He's got away. Backward it, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's whipped it across. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Goal! Corinthians!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Roberto Carlos. Zico.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka. Oh, that's delightful. Spread out to the left. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Aim forwards. Saka. Neymar. Rodri. Now it's Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. And he's intervened well there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar played out to the right. He is through here. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some resolute defending there. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Zico. Great chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Opts to play it back. And the finish! It's loose now, and they want it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, There's the clearance.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Yeah, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Played into space out wide. And that's too far for anyone. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. And it's Zico. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Torres. Zico, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar. Can he finish? Costa Curta is there to clear. And here's the chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is top. Hits one! Goal! Corinthians! Into the lead once more. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Corinthians take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos looks for the finish. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rudiger cuts it out. And here's Neymar.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's Zico! And he's gone searching crossfield. Hakimi. Well read, nice interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Zico. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, that's ambitious. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Substituição em andamento.
De Ligt.
Teremos 3
Another
minutos
throw-in.
de acréscimo.
Saka looks to get on the end of this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chiesa. There's the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.